Downtown, I got that heat, let's go.
What is up, dude? Wish you all blessings. I wish you all wealth and good health. Happy Friday to everyone. Oh, yeah. Huge game 3 tonight in Indianapolis between the Cavaliers of Cleveland and the Pacers of Indiana. Probably more riding on this for the Cavs because it's basically a winner-go-home situation. Because teams that go down 3-0 don't historically ever come back from that type of deficit. It just doesn't happen. You got to win this game. This is do or die. Your season's on the line. The urgency for the Cleveland Cavaliers has to be so heavy. Non-negotiable. Everybody has to come out like their hair is on fire. That's it. There's no other way. Kenny Atkinson, you need to coach a perfect game. No mistakes. Clean. Rotations. Matchups. Defensive assignments. Timeouts. Personnel. You got to make those calls. Don, when the Cavs need you, you have to come through. You can't be great for 99% of the game. You have to be great for 100% of the game. The guys are active. As far as I could tell, it looks like everybody's going to be in the lineup. Unless something else has occurred with the active rosters, you guys can let me know about that. I think Evan Mobley is indeed active. I think Donovan Mitchell has all of his horses with him. Darius Garland, his running mate. DeAndre Hunter for the matchups, defensively, stretching it out 3-point range, knock down some shots. They got their guys. It's win or go home. The Cavs, if they don't come out with that urgency, if they don't hold on to that intensity, the duration of the game, these Pacers know they can beat the Cavs. They beat them in Cleveland twice in a row in the playoffs. They ain't scared of this moment. In my opinion, this is going to have to be an Evan Mobley game. I'm talking 25 points. I'm talking 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks, 2 steals. I mean, I'm talking being a force. Clean, no turnovers. Couple of threes, some transition. Making everybody who is not a guard pay. And then on the perimeter for the Cavs, ooh. Darius Garland. Going to have to be as close to 100% as possible. Your game must have impact. You got to score. You got to dish, make decisions with the ball. You can't be limited. If he's limited, might as well take him out. Strus, there's going to be moments you got to hit shots. Hunter, there's going to be moments where you got to hit shots and make some stops. Sam Merrill, going to need you for a couple of those threes. Jared Allen, going to have to be a defensive force. The rebounding, the boxing out, the fundamentals, redirecting shots. You really have to put your knee on the neck of the Pacers early, and you got to keep it there for 4 quarters because they showed you they can beat you and they're not scared of you. For 2 games in Cleveland, they made you guys turn bitch. At the end of the games, you didn't have it, and they did. There's no room for error. This is win or go home. This is their elimination game. It really is. Game's about to start very soon, so we'll be putting up the scoreboard. I do want to do something special for someone very special. I want to dedicate this live stream for a young man who has moved on and passed. I want to give a shout out to Big 12, big number 12, Dylan. I want to dedicate this stream to you. And I just want to say we miss you. We love you. May you rest in peace and rest in power. Moment of silence for Dylan. All right, let's do this. Cavs versus Pacers. The Cavs are favorites, 5.5 points to their advantage. So the Cavs are favored to win. I believe they started a -3.5 open. The spread probably opened up a little bit wider because, the Cavs got all their guys in the lineup and they're all active. So that probably moved the betting lines a little bit. But man, the Pacers, they're gonna punch the Cavs in the mouth for, on a couple of good occasions in this game. They're gonna go on little runs. They're gonna make the Cavs work. Are the Cavs going to be able to weather that storm? Are they going to put a cold, wet, damp blanket on them when they make that run? That's kind of what I'm looking at. Is what happens when the Cavs face the adversity? Will they rise? Will they fall? Will they be able to hang with these guys who know that they can beat the Cavs and believe in themselves? And they believe in this guy, the guy you see on the screen, Tyrese Halliburton. They believe in this guy. It ain't a joke. Some serious business here. This dude hit a game-winning 3 without hesitation. Shake, move, jab, step back, butters. I just need to see the Cavs play their game. Ty Jerome, you're going to go 1 for 14 again? Dean Wade, with your 30 minutes, can you do something? Max Strus, can you inbound the ball? Hey, Cavs, can we cross the timeline? Is there a point guard on the team that could bring the ball up with competence without the risk of a turnover? Can we set up our offense, with more than 10 seconds, 12 seconds on the shot clock? Can we do that? I mean, come on, let's be serious here. Everybody said that you were favorites to get to the Eastern Conference Finals on a collision course with the Boston Celtics. And here you are struggling with the Pacers. Shout out to the Pacers, man. Punching the Cavs in the mouth twice. Believing in themselves and getting the wins. And the Cavs they have no options. You have to win this game. I'm not here to talk about Game 4. How? How could you talk about Game 4? How could you? Knowing that if you lose this game, then what does game 4 matter? You'd be playing in a game that doesn't even matter the outcome because teams never come back from 0-3. It's non-negotiable. You have to win. The urgency has to be there. The intensity has to be there. The defense has to be there. Don't give the Pacers the things that they want. Force them into things they don't like to do or struggle with. And if you're the Cavs, offensively, get back to moving the ball around. Knock down your shots. Let's set up the offense. Let's be efficient with our offense. Let's move the ball across the timeline. Let's handle the pressure from the Pacers. They want to muck it up. The Pacers want to make this dirty, muddy. They want it to be ugly. Those conditions favor the Pacers and bring a disadvantage to the Cavs. The Cavs want to finesse their way to victories. The pretty ball movement, the three-point shooting. The Pacers are going to run you off the line. They're going to close out. They're going to make you do something else than what you want to do. It's up to you to just execute. You know, I don't know what the keys are of the game to you guys. Razor, what up, brother? I don't know what you guys think the keys are. I'll just know what I'm looking at when I see quarter number 1. And I'll know what time it is once I see each team throw their best shot at the other one. And how that team responds is going to be the most important thing. It's not who throws the heaviest punch. It's how the team that gets punched handles that punch. And if they're able to bounce back and throw their own punch, that's really what it's about. This is the playoffs. A playoff game isn't won and lost on a single play. It's won and lost on trends within the game. The Cavs lost last game because of execution in the fourth quarter, namely in crunch time. It wasn't one play. I get it. Halliburton hit the 3. But let's talk about not boxing out Nesmith. Let's talk about the turnovers when Strus threw in the ball to no one and the Pacers intercepted it and took it back the other way. Let's talk about the stupid timeout that Kenny Atkinson had to call because they couldn't inbound the ball. Let's talk about the 17 things that happened before. It isn't won and lost on Halliburton's 3. It was everything else that led up to that 3. Razor drops the comment. The Cavs and Celtics have similarities. If they get too cold, then they tend to collapse. But here's the thing, Razor. It wasn't just the fact that they were cold, right? Cold shooting, you could still find points. If you're cold, then you're looking to attack the rim, which you can draw fouls, which you can get free throws. The ball movement, right? Getting streakers for lay-ins and dunks. Getting higher quality looks. Like, you don't have to make all your threes. There's your similarity between the Cavs and the Celtics, namely the Celtics. Absurd what the hell they're doing with their three-point attempts. Insanity. So now the Pacers believe they can win this game. And I think in their heart of hearts, the Pacers are like, man, we would love nothing more than to sweep these guys. They would love nothing more than to sweep the Cleveland Cavaliers, who finished with the second best record in the NBA for a bulk majority of the season. I'd say 90+% of the year, the Cavs had the best record in the league. And then the Pacers would say, we slayed the dragon. Mind you, Indiana and Cleveland are division rivals. Mind you, everybody says Tyrese Halliburton is overrated. But they say Don is fantastic. I mean, do people say that Donovan Mitchell is overrated? I don't really hear that too much. I do hear quite a bit about Tyrese Halliburton, and I never really understood it. How is he overrated? Is he not an all-star talent? Is he not capable of being an all-NBA player? I mean, yeah, there's a couple of better guards than him in the Eastern Conference but he's right there. This guy hits clutch shots. This guy knows when to get the ball to his teammates. He makes them better. How's he overrated? He's got something to prove. Man, this game is about to start, man, and I'm telling you guys, I am psyched and pumped for this game because we need to learn something about the Cleveland Cavaliers. And at any moment, you guys want to call in, tap in, and discuss things here on the show, the link is in the live chat. You guys can join us. I see Darius Garland is active. Rolling the dice. DG is active for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I did see Mobley in warmups, so he's active. I didn't see Hunter, but he may have been warming up and he may be active. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to wait and see. We'll see when he checks in at the scorer's table. He typically comes off the bench. All right, I see Jared Allen. He's in the starting lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that place has 20,000 people standing up, 20,000 people screaming at the top of their lungs, ready to cheer on their Indiana Pacers, hoping for a Game 3 victory that basically sends the Cavs home early. I'm sure Don's going to have something to say about this. Mobley is in the lineup. DG is in the lineup. Big Don in the lineup. They got Strus starting and Jared Allen to start. First possession of the game, Darius Garland moving around looking good. He penetrates, dishes to Allen. Max Strus open for three. Money in the bank. Max Strus opens up the game with the three-pointer. Booyakah. Razor said, Tyrese is a great player. I don't know why he wasn't considered for MVP. He's a clutch player and can make great plays. I don't know if he has the potency. I don't know if he has the body of work. I don't know if he has the collective game for an MVP consideration. But I get what you're saying. He's critical to his team. I mean, what's the record without Tyrese Halliburton? What does their offense look like without Tyrese Halliburton? Turnover. Evan Mobley took his eye off the ball and dropped it. Donovan Mitchell on Siakam in the paint, really? He misses. Rebound to Allen. Allen to Mitch. Three ball from Don. Miss. Rebound Strus. Garland at the top. Back to the basket. Kicks it out to Donovan Mitchell. Jared Allen comes from the screen. He's called off. D. Mitch to Mobley for the three. He changes his mind. Fouled. Mobley to the line for two. Micah with a prediction tonight. Pacers lose. I tend to agree with this take. I do think the Cavs are going to find a way to win. I just know they're going to have to work hard for it. These Pacers are not just going to lay down. Money in the Bank. You a pro wrestling fan, Sneed? No, not at all. I used to watch the WWE back in the day when it was called WWF. I mean, I'm talking, 80s, 90s when I was like a little kid. I probably stopped watching it like late 90s. Like when I was watching it, it was like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Triple H. I remember those guys. Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, Jared Allen with the yam. And the Pacers want to talk about it. The Cavs lead 6-0 to open first minute and a half of the game. Rick Carlisle wants to talk it out. Razor said, I used to watch WWF and WWE, but I stopped around 2013. Yeah, man, I stopped watching it way before that, so I may not even know who's in that promotion anymore. Really, I don't think I do. Is Vince McMahon still involved? I remember The Undertaker. I remember Hulk Hogan. Yo, y'all remember Booker T, man? Yo, Booker T was straight thugging through the WWE, bro. And what was that dude's name, man? Oh, man. King Farouk. They had these characters, man. It's crazy. Nope, because the allegations. Oh, he had a thing, huh? Okay. All right. Well, they're trying to cancel everybody these days, Razor. You know how that goes. Yeah, they're trying to cancel you, man. So what? His daughter took over, Stephanie? Yeah. All right, so the Cavs come out guns a-blazing. 6-0, first minute and a half. The Pacers missed their first couple of shots, and then the Cavs were able to get a couple of nice, easy buckets at the rim off of Struce's. Well, it was Struce's 3, and then the split free throws, and then the putback by Jared Allen. So, Cavs off to a good start. Yo, what up, Spurzan? How you doing? It is good to see you guys. Razor, Micah, Spurzan, appreciate you guys for being here. Do me a solid, hit the like button. Wasn't there a wrestler named Kabuki? It was around the time of the Von Erichs. I don't know who that is. Kabuki. I remember Yokozuna. I remember Tugboat. I remember Sergeant Slaughter. I remember Shawn Michaels, Bret the Hitman Hart, Owen Hart, Bruce the Barber Beefcake, Jake the Snake Roberts. Man, they had names back in the day. Man, they had names. The Ultimate Warrior. Let's see, who else was in there? The Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, man, you want to talk about prime time? You want to talk about entertainment at the highest order? But you got to remember something. Oh, okay. Triple H is the main boss now. Okay. Bro, here's the thing, though. Before that word meant what you're talking about, Micah, that was his name. Oh, man. Like, words mean different things now. Bret Hart versus Stone Cold won an award. Oh, yeah, man. You know, Bret Hart used to lock in that figure 4 leg lock, man. Yo, that was crazy. The sharpshooter, or whatever it was called. The Von Erichs. All right. Zac Efron was in a movie of them. Okay. All right. All right. We got action. Pacers dribble past the timeline. Looking to get on the board. Shot is up. No good. Looks like it's going to be Cavs ball, I suppose. All right. The Pacers are still scoreless. 10 minutes left in the first quarter. Cavs with the ball. Strus dishes to Garland. Garland in the action. Halliburton defends. Garland passes the ball. Strus to the rim. Up and in. Max Strus in fuego. 5 points for Max Strus to start the game. Pacers set up their offense down 8-0. Halliburton. Penetration. Blocked. Swatted it to smithereens by Evan Mobley. Don pushes the pace. Darius Garland back to Don. Corner 3 for Strus is up. It is good. The Cavaliers in fuego. Max Strus. 8 points for the Struster. The Pacers still scoreless. 11-0. And we got a foul on Darius Garland. Miles Turner will go to the line to shoot 2. The Cavs offense is humming. Max frickin' Strus. The Struster. Miles Turner gets the Pacers on the board. He makes the first of 2 free throws. Rick Carlisle looks like Jim Carrey, but the scared version. Miles Turner's second attempt is a make. Score is now 11-2 in favor of the Cavs. Max Strus dribbles the ball up. Defended by Halliburton. From 80 feet. Ball goes into Garland. Defended by Nesmith. So far, Garland doesn't seem too limited. Evan Mobley drops the ball again. That is 2 turnovers on Evan Mobley. Moment seems pretty big for this kid. Mobley is going to have to clean this up. This is unacceptable. 2 free throws on Evan Mobley. Siakam with the ball. Trying to get past Allen. The spin move. The pump fake. Miles Turner pump fake. Jared Allen rotates. We got a blocking call. Foul is on Jared Allen. He's down. Miles Turner will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Well, I'm telling you, he was looking worried until they got a couple of points on the board. For anybody who wants to discuss tonight's game and tap in, the link is in the live chat. All right, we've got free throws for Miles Turner. He makes the first of 2. He makes the second of 2. The Pacers have 4 points off of 4 Miles Turner free throws. The Pacers pressuring at 90 feet. Garland beats the press. No worries. Jared Allen, spin move in the paint. Shot is up. No good. Rebound, Siakam. All right, Nembhard dribbles. Pass to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Jared Allen defends. Cavs in a zone. Pass out to Siakam. Wing 3. No good. Rebound to Allen. Allen out to Mitchell. Mitchell crosses the timeline. 4 defenders back for the Pacers. Mitch into the paint. Left-hand free throw. Misses. Jared Allen with the push. Refs don't see it. Rebound. 2 points for Jared Allen at the rim. Pacers having a hard time. Down 9. Halliburton. Penetration. Dish. Missed layup for Siakam. He's complaining for a call. Strus dribbles. Out to Don. Don for 3. In rhythm. Gets it. Booyakasha. Cavs are up big. 16-4. Cavs stretching the lead. Nembhard dribbles, defended by Donovan Mitchell. Pass into the paint. Miles Turner fouled by Evan Mobley at the rim. He will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Cavs up by 12. 7:26 remain in the first quarter. Cavs offense humming. If not for the Evan Mobley turnovers, I think the Cavs would have 20 points right now. Miles Turner misses the first of 2 free throws. Miles Turner sets up to shoot his second of 2 free throws. The score is 16-4 in favor of the Cavaliers. Second shot is up. It is good. The Pacers have 5 points off of 5 Miles Turner free throws. Pacers are pressing. Donovan Mitchell crosses the timeline, defended by Nembhard. Screen from Allen, pick and roll. Mitchell scans, penetration to the rim, up and under. It is an and 1 for Donovan Mitchell. He finishes over Siakam. The make and a free throw coming. Spin move off of Halliburton. He gets dusted. The strong finish over both Miles Turner and Tyrese Halliburton. Donovan is focused. He has the look in his eyes. Cavs are in fuego. Before the game started, I had mentioned that this was going to be like a heavyweight boxing match, and how whichever team gets hit, how do they respond, right? It's not how hard the one boxer hits, it's the other one's ability to take that hit and then answer. Donovan Mitchell's free throw, up, make. Score is 19-5. So far, the Pacers only points on 5 out of 6 free throws for Miles Turner. Ty Jerome is in the game. Called for a foul as TJ McConnell tried to hit the baseline. Got to be ball out on the sideline. Or on the baseline, I believe. In comes Obi Toppin. Out goes Pascal Siakam. All right, we got a sideline in. Halliburton to throw. Goes into McConnell. He scans. DeAndre Hunter is in. McConnell, layup. Blocked, deflected possibly by Jared Allen. Here comes Mitchell. He scans. Ooh, nice block from Miles Turner. Able to stop Donovan Mitchell. In transition, Miles Turner. Rhythm 3. Nails it. Pacers needed it badly. The score now 19-8 in favor of the Cavs. Cavs want to talk it out. Timeout Cavaliers. You know what, Goon? You're going to sit there and talk some shit, bro? The link is in the live chat. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. What's up, Noel? Hey, the Pacers just hit a couple of shots, bro. Hey, this is going to be a game of runs. You know how it goes in the playoffs. You know what it is, bro. Spurs Ann said, I'm watching the Nuggets game and hope the last game won't happen again. The Nuggets game is on right now? I thought it was just the Cavs and the Pacers tonight. Oh, is the OKC and Denver game, is that tonight? I'll have to check. Want to see the Nuggets versus OKC more competitive, unlike game 2. Yeah, that was a total blowout. The Thunder, I think, won like by 40 points or something outrageous. Terrible game for the Nuggets. You could clearly kind of see that they were just satisfied to win game 1 and we're kind of looking forward to coming home to Denver. Micah said, if the Celtics lose the series, I don't care who wins the title. I personally wouldn't mind the Cavs winning the chip just to stick it to La Couch. I never heard about a La Couch. Micah, I want to see the Cavs win the chip so we get out of the curse of Cleveland has not won since LeBron. Bro, it's not even that long ago, though. It was like 8 years ago, right? 2016. It's like 8-9 years ago. A curse would be like 100 years or something, you know? I'm telling you, Goon, hit the link, bro. If you're going to talk your shit, hit the link. Stop playing. I'm at work, bro. I can't let everyone hear me embarrassing. Bro, I will cook your ass on live stream. Stop playing, bro. Stop it. Thunder Nuggets later. Okay. All right. Confirmed. Noel said, I said it from the first month of NBA season. The Cavaliers are going to win it all. Those guys are playing phenomenal basketball, sharing the ball between the entire team. Now, for the first 2 games, we got problems, Noel. Up until those 2 games, you were right. Absolutely. Do you watch the Guardians play? And if you do, how do you like their season? So far, so good for the Guardians. I tend to pick up the Guardians, watching more games and watching them closely, like after July, usually around August, and then into the playoff run in like September. That's kind of when I get the baseball fever. Bro, don't cheer on the Goon, bro. Don't do it. Dude, he's a troll, bro. He's a straight up troll. Hit him with the troll emoji in the live chat. He deserves it. He's a venomous, diabolical troll. I mean, who would have thought that I would have given a troll a moderator wrench? You know what I'm saying? That was my bad. A venomous and diabolical troll. Now let's see if Ty Jerome can impact this game. Dude, I'm telling you, Noel, straight up. All right, looks like the action is back on. We got 6.5 minutes in the first quarter remaining. Cavs to inbound. It goes to Ty Jerome. TJ McConnell pressing. Let's go, Jerome. Get the ball across, bro. Jared Allen at the top. Ball back to Jerome. Jerome working his magic. Passing to Allen in the paint. Missed layup. Fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Sneed, I think you have love for Sir Charles. Look, man, there's levels to trolls, bro. There's the funny trolls, they come in and they tease and they're jokesters, it's harmless, it's all in a good time. And then there's the ones that they're just hating. They're just hating to hate, Diabolical behaviors. Venomous tendencies. You feel me? There's levels to the trolls. All right, Jared Allen splits one. Makes one of the two, splitting the free throws. McConnell dribbles past the timeline, gets past the first defender. Layup up, miss, deflected by Obi Toppin. Just grab the damn ball, Obi. Obi-Wan Cannoli. All right. Garland in. Garland dribbles. Defended by Halliburton. Jared Allen with the screen. Garland, three. Money. Kisses. Kisses. Three ball for Garland. Cavs up 23-10. I think it's 23-8. Halliburton defended by Allen. Allen moves sideways. Miles Turner shoots over Max Strus, makes the shot. 23-10 in favor of the Cavaliers. Ty Jerome dribbles 25 feet from the rim. The shot in the paint, money. Ty Jerome aggressive to start the game. Ty Jerome defends McConnell. Ball goes in the paint. Goes to Obi Toppin. Garland fouls. Got a foul on the floor. That'll be a ball out. Obi Toppin was able to overmatch and overpower Garland on the switch. Spurzan, you are definitely not a troll. Not at all. You are not a troll. You are a fantastic YouTube commenter, moderator, and friend of the show. Razor, that's a good question. Is Garland 100%? So far, he's had his little jitter going. He's had the handles going. He's navigating the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, we got to see how that goes. But he hit his first shot. He's looking to break down the team's, the other team's defense. So far, so good. Obi Toppin makes the first, makes the second. Score is now 25-12 in favor of Cleveland. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Garland attacks, aggressive, dishes. DeAndre Hunter misses the three. Ball out after the rebound goes to Halliburton. Trying to shake Ty Jerome. TJ McConnell in the paint. Kicks it out to, I don't know who the hell that is. But he hit it anyways. Who the hell was that? I don't even know. Who hit that? 25-15 in favor of Cleveland. Mobley missing easy shots. 6-foot shots. Alley-oop to Turner. Money. Cavs giving up a little bit of a run here. Here's the Indiana Pacers response to the Cavs' first run. Cavs set up the offense. Ty Jerome, Dean Wade, Evan Mobley at the top. Pick and roll, screen. Jerome just dribbling the hell out of the ball. Throws the ball away. Ty Jerome, not himself in this series. Kenny Atkinson has to be thinking to himself, how long is this leash for Ty Jerome? This ain't going to get it done. Garland defends, screen. Mobley on an island with TJ McConnell. Ball out to who the hell that is. Who the hell just hit the second three in a row? The score is now 25-20. I don't know who the hell that is, but the Pacers are now on 10-0 run in the last minute and a half of a 2 threes from who the hell that was. Benedict Mathurin hit 2 threes in a row. Evan Mobley for 3. Nails it. The answer, Evan Mobley with the triple. Halliburton dribbles past the timeline. Throws it out to Toppin. Toppin to Turner. Turner to Halliburton. Halliburton dribbles into the teeth of the defense. The teardrop over the center of the court. Makes it from the free throw line. Good for 2. Cavs up 28-22. 3 minutes remain in the quarter. Evan Mobley in the paint. Looks like an and one. No call. Evan Mobley good for 2 points. The score is 30-22. The Cavs offense humming right now. TJ McConnell. They call a moving screen on Miles Turner. Uh-oh. How many fouls is that on Miles Turner? It was Benedict Mathurin with the 2 threes. I forgot about Mathurin. He's been good in the series. All right, Cavs lead 30-22. 3 minutes remain in the game in the first quarter. Miles Turner has 12 points and 2 fouls. He'll sit with the foul trouble. Ty Jerome dribbles past the timeline. 17 on the shot clock. They run a screen with him and Garland. Ty Jerome into the paint. The fall away. Misses. If you're Kenny Atkinson, you have to be looking at this Ty Jerome situation. DeAndre Hunter in the game. Dean Wade defends in the corner. Ty Jerome fake kind of pseudo trap. Halliburton dribbles. Hunter on Halliburton. The layup blocked by Dean Wade. Stepped out of bounds. Ball stays to Indiana. 7 on the shot clock. 2:26 remains in the quarter. Cavs up 30-22. Halliburton having hell out there against the Cavs. Hellacious defense. Dean Wade with the deflection. Dean Wade. Looking like Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. Oh, and the Cavs blow the defensive play. Dean Wade. Come on, man. On the inbound play. Indiana Pacers looking to press 90 feet. Halliburton on the edge. Oh, they took out Halliburton, put in McConnell. Darius Garland penetrates. Dribbles left. Takes the 3. Misses. Ty Jerome with the ball. Gets into the paint. Dish to Garland. Fake. Sees a mismatch. Ooh, what a dish by Garland. What a dish. The no-look dish for Garland. To Evan Mobley under the rim for an easy 2. McConnell dribbles. Penetrates. Gets inside the paint. We got a foul. That will likely put the Cavs in the penalty. It'll be 2 shots from McConnell. 1 minute, 47 seconds remain in the quarter. The Cavs up by 8 with a score of 32-24. I don't even really see the foul. Nice play by Garland. Ref says otherwise. That's who Giannis was telling him stuff in his ear after that series. Donovan Mitchell enters the game to finish the quarter. 1 minute, 47 seconds remain. Garland takes a breather. Garland looking A-OK, fresh off the turf toe injury. McConnell takes free throws. Averaging 5.5 points a game in this series. His first free throw, good. His second free throw, good. Cavs up 32-26. 140 left in the quarter. DeAndre Hunter dribbles. They run the offense. Screen. Mobley. Mobley to Don. Don at the top. He finds Mobley in the paint. Mobley straight up misses a layup. Dean Wade somehow ends up with the ball. Ty Jerome for 3. Misses. Allen with the... Who was that? Hunter with the rebound. Ball knocked out. Deflected. It'll stay Cavs ball. 12 seconds on the shot clock. A lot of jucking and jawing going on right now. Some complaining to the refs. All right, ball for the inbound. We got a foul on the Pacers. Stupid foul on Siakam. On the inbound pass, Siakam fouls DeAndre Hunter. That'll put Hunter at the line for 2 free throws. Oh, no, it was Don. Oh, my goodness. So that'll be a free throw for Donovan Mitchell and ball out for the Cavs. Don misses. My goodness. I'm telling you, Micah, that shit was stupid, bro. All right, ball inbounded. Don misses or blocked. I don't know. One of those two. I couldn't tell. Ball the other way. McConnell into the teeth of the defense. Air ball. He's a bum. That was an 8-foot jumper. Air ball. Ty Jerome dribbles. Action with Mobley. He dishes. Mobley with another turnover. He can't catch the ball. Mobley, what the are you doing? Unable to seemingly catch the ball. Siakam at the top. The dish to Nembhard. He steps back for 3. Nails it. The Cavs lead 32-29. The Pacers have been chipping away since going down double digits. 40 seconds remain. Don dribbles, gets by the defense. Ty Jerome misses the 4-foot layup. Ball out. There he is again. Misses. Double zeros, misses. Finally. What is that dude's name? Benedict Mathurin finally misses a shot. He has a pulse, apparently. Razor, the Cavs were up 14, yes. And then the Pacers have been on a pretty extensive run. They've answered. They've answered the Cavs' punch. Remember, this is like a boxing match. It's not your ability to throw a punch. It's to take a punch and then throw one back. Mobley to inbound. Strus is in the game. 27 seconds remain. Some dude named Shepard is in. Maybe possibly a defensive specialist. He's guarding Garland. Siakam on the backside. Nembhard is in. Cavs will look to set up something good here. Up 3 points. They're pressing. 90 feet. Garland dribbles. "13 seconds on the shot clock. Pick and roll with Mobley. Garland steps back. He dribbles. The jumper. He misses. Pacers, 7 seconds. Nembhard dribbles. He passes the timeline. 3 seconds. Wide open three in transition. They make. Cavs transition defense. Fails. Cavs heave it up at the last second. It's a miss. So here's what we have, guys. It is a tie game going into the end of the first quarter, into the second quarter, because the Cavs defense in shambles discombobulated in the last 4 minutes of the quarter. So what we have here is a failure to communicate. The Cavs defense in transition failing them. Apparently, Benedict Mathurin is Ray Allen reincarnated. Like 2005 Ray Allen. The Cavs defense is the problem. The offense looked just fine. Evan Mobley, responsible for 3 turnovers, unable to catch a simple pass. I don't even know if they actually assigned him with those turnovers. That's crazy. They gave the turnovers to the guy passing him the ball. They gave Ty Jerome 2 turnovers, and they gave Garland and Mitchell turnovers. Though all those turnovers are on Mobley. He just dropped the ball. This is ridiculous. This is just stupid. All right, let's check out the team stats. Cavs shooting 43%, Pacers 45%. Cavs shooting 50% from 3. Pacers shooting 71% from 3. See, this is a problem right here. This is a problem. The Cavs need to defend the 3-point line better. That's the transition that's killing them. The Pacers are 9 of 10 from the free throw line. What would you do if you were the Pacers? What would you do? Attack the rim. Cavs have out-rebounded the Pacers. The Cavs have 7 offensive rebounds. What are we doing? How are we losing? How are we tied? The reason why the Pacers are in this game is because of the Cavs turnovers. That's why. The Cavs turnovers are just stupid. Fast break points, Pacers have 8, so they're getting the points out in transition. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a tough game, sir. Absolutely. The Pacers caught up quick. Absolutely. See, in this NBA, Micah, when you can hit a few threes in a row, you can make leads just dwindle so quick, especially if you're making your free throws, especially if you're causing the team to have turnovers. So that huge Cavs run to open the quarter, meaningless, because the Cavs continue to give up leads. They continue to finish poorly in these quarters. So far, the Cavs have shown me nothing. They are the same Cavs from game 1 They are the same Cavs from game 2. You're not finishing the quarters. Kenny Atkinson has to get this message to the Cavs. When there's about 4 minutes left in quarter 2, he needs to call a timeout and convey this message. We need to finish this quarter strong defensively. We need to get out in transition. We need to get the stops and then push the pace. Sounds like LeBron rebounds. I'm telling you. All right, Cavs open up the quarter with a bucket. Scores 34-32. Cavs strike first. Defending the three-point line. They are tight on the three-point shooters for the Pacers. McConnell dribbles. Or I don't know who the hell that is. Shepard? Can't tell. I think it's McConnell. McConnell misses. Rebound to Dean Wade. Dean Wade out to Mitchell. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Screen for Mitchell from Dean Wade. Back up. Three-point attempt for D. Mitch. They called a foul. He dropped the ball. What? Okay, whatever. Mathurin go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Cavs up 34-32. Wait, what are they calling the? What are they discussing? It wasn't even a shot attempt. I don't know. They're reviewing something. They're watching the replay. What are the referees discussing? Yo, they got that zesty ref in there today. The dude with the mustache. You know, the guy that got the weird like Lionel Richie thing going on. You know, the zesty looking dude. He's the ref. King Zest. All right, they're reviewing something. I have no idea what they're reviewing. They're calling it on the floor as a transition take foul. All right, we'll see if that call stands or if they end up changing the call. Mathurin actually mishandled the ball. It was going out of bounds before the foul. So if they're going to call a foul, fine, but it's not going to be a shooting foul. I have no idea what the hell is going on. I just got a text message from my sister. She's trying to figure out why the hell the Cavs are so damn embarrassing. Neesmith is massaging Benedict Mathurin on the sideline. Pacers are getting zesty on the sideline. I really don't understand what they're reviewing so much. Just make the call. We'll see what the call is. Official review. I think it just concluded. Ref initiated review. Call is overturned. So I think it's just going to be a regular foul, maybe? I don't even know. Oh, they're calling it a clear path foul? What? What? He dropped the ball before the foul. Mathurin takes the first free throw. He makes it. Because a clear path means 2 shots in the ball. Bro, I'm telling you. Mathurin, second one. Up and good. All right, the score is tied 34 all. $11 minutes, 5 seconds remain in the second quarter. Game is tied. Pacers have the ball. Mathurin dribbles. Screen. 3-point attempt is up. Miss. Ball caroms out of bounds. Sideline out for the Cavs. Pacers defending 90 feet. Evan Mobley dribbles. Ball to Donovan Mitchell. He's fouled. No call. Some weird foul. Has to save it. Deflection. Corner three not there. Allen penetrates. And one from Hunter as he gets blasted with an elbow. No call. Siakam in the paint. Easy layup. Nobody defending. What the hell is Dean Wade doing, man? Donovan dribbles. Crosses the timeline. Screen from Mobley. Pick and roll. Mobley with the ball. To the rim. Hits the layup. Left hand. Score is 38-36 in favor of the Cavs. McConnell dribbles. Crosses the timeline. Nembhard. Goes over the screen. Dribbles. Dish to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Nembhard over Mobley. Nope, he fakes it. Back to Nembhard. He dribbles. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Step back three. Brick. Cavs get the rebound. Jared Allen secures the ball. Or is that Hunter? Hunter secures the ball. Back to Hunter. From Mitchell. Sam Merrill is in. Hunter dribbles. Fouled on the reach. That reach has been there all freaking series. The refs could probably call that every single time down the court. Anytime someone dribbles over the paint, there's a reach. All right, Pacers get called for the foul. 9 minutes, 43 seconds. Cavs are up 38-36. Side out. Ball goes to Mobley. Mobley looking to pass to someone. Ball goes to D. Mitch. D. Mitch pump fake. Max Strus wide open in the corner three. Good. Max Strus in fuego. In fuego. Max Strus 3 of 4 from 3 tonight with 11 points. I'm telling you, Spurs, man, they could blow that whistle a whole lot more. All right, Cavs called for a foul. All right, Pacers. Ball in from the sideline. McConnell dribbles. Ball to Nembhard. Nembhard in the paint. Forced to kick it out. Step back three from someone. I don't know. All right, Hunter with the ball. He gets the rebound. Pushes the pace. Into the paint. Blocked but fouled. Looks like a lot of ball and a lot of lower body. Pause. Yeah, Max Strus is in fuego today, sir. Absolutely on fire. DeAndre Hunter being aggressive here in the second quarter, attacking the rim, finding his way into the action. He'll take 2 free throws. Cavs are up 41-36. 9 minutes remain in the second quarter. He misses the first of 2. Tyrese Halliburton currently on the bench. He admires the game from afar. He walks over to the ref to complain. Looks like we have some kind of an official timeout being called. I think it's the Pacers calling the timeout. Cavs lead at this timeout. The score is 41-36 in favor of the Cavaliers. Got a break in the action. Bro, you know how it is, bro. Like, you say certain things. You don't want people to think a certain thing. You know what I mean? I'm trying, bro. StreamYard link is in the live chat. Tap in. Let's talk hoops. Cavs lead the Pacers 41-36. Let's take a look at the box scores. Actually, let's look at the team stats. All right, the Cavs shooting a little bit better from the field, 48.5% to the Pacers 40%. Cavs shooting 50% from the three, so are the Pacers. The free throws is where the Pacers are earning theirs. The Cavs are 3 of 7 from the free throw line, 43%. The Pacers are 92%. The rebounds, the Cavs are +8. And then +7 on the offensive glass. The Pacers have 0 offensive rebounds. So the Cavs are absolutely out-rebounding the Pacers. Total turnovers, the Cavs have 4. They're all on Evan Mobley. 2 on the Pacers. Fast break points, the edge still belongs to the Pacers. Points in the paint, the edge to the Cavs. Pacers have still yet to have the lead in this game. Interesting. All right, we haven't even really seen Darius Garland in the second quarter. I think he's going to come out ready and able. Cavs doing much better defensively here in the second quarter than in the first. And actually for the Cavs, I think it was the last 4 or 5 minutes in the first quarter defensively that was the problem. For the first part of the first quarter, their defense was excellent. They have to finish the quarters better. They have to. Razor comments, I hope Garland attacks the basket. He will have a lot of success there. Absolutely. See, the thing about Garland is he's offense personified. He can make the 3-ball. He can make the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Crafty, quick, jittery. Really knows how to keep the defense on their toes. He can dish. He makes the best decisions with the ball. He can be a primary ball scorer. He can be a facilitator. He's a wizard with the ball, knows exactly where to put it, makes good decisions. He is the lifeblood of their offense. I know Donovan Mitchell is the most dangerous player. He's the most explosive player. But Darius Garland is a reliable offensive facilitator and scorer. He's both. All right, we got 9 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Cavs are up by 5. Fast break points, edge to the Pacers. Really what's got them in this game, I believe. DeAndre Hunter makes the second free throw. TJ McConnell dribbles past the timeline. Cavs up 42-36. Nembhard back to McConnell. Cavs lock in. Cavs playing. It looks like they're in a zone. Merrill defends. Defended. Excellent defense from the Cavaliers. Hellacious defense. Merrill in transition. Misses. Got to set your feet. Come on, Merrill. Get right. Siakam with the ball. He attacks the rim. What? They called a foul. Siakam out of control, crashes into the paint, creates the contact, and Jared Allen is called for the foul. That was 100% an offensive foul or a no call. It's one or the other. That was not a foul on Allen. Terrible call by the refs. Wouldn't be the first time. Garland is dangerous in the fourth quarter as well. Absolutely. He's very clutch. At any time Darius goes off in a game, the Cavs go from being called the land to the Garland. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What are these emojis, Michael? What are these? Oh, we got drums. Drum roll. Siakam makes the... Oh, he misses both free throws, but a tip-in from... I don't know who the hell that is. I don't even know these dudes. Thomas Bryant. Haven't seen him yet this series. Well, I haven't noticed him. Bryant harasses. Allen almost deflects it into the backcourt. Strus with the ball. Strus to Mitchell. Mitchell scans. 8 seconds to shoot. He throws up the 3. He misses. Pacers with the rebound. McConnell up the court, crosses the timeline. The Pacers set up their offense. McConnell to the rim. He dishes to Siakam. Travel. Turnover for the Pacers. Man, Siakam, get out of here, bruh. 10 toes down, sir. 10 toes. He's the boy with the golden toe, apparently. All right, Siakam sits. McConnell sits. 7 minutes, 56 seconds remain in the quarter. Cavs up 42-38. D. Mitch dribbles. Crosses the timeline. Net by Neesmith. Allen the screen. Mitch into the paint. Allen blocked. Pacers back the other way. The dish. Miss 3. Donovan with the rebound. 7.5 minutes left. 42-38 Cavs. Mitchell into the paint. He dishes. Ball moves around. Strus. Dish to Mitchell. Mitchell fake. Teardrop. Money. In the paint. Mitchell doing work. Donovan Mitchell now has 10 points on 4 of 10 shooting. Very active game for him thus far. Miles Turner. Dishes. Neesmith misses. Corner 3 no good. Hunter with the ball. He steps back for 3. No good. Miles Turner with the board. Ball to Halliburton. Halliburton dribbles past the timeline. Max Strus draws the offensive foul. Nembhard knocks him down. Max Strus, a.k.a. Bucky Barnes, a.k.a. the Winter Soldier. Nembhard fell for the booby trap. Mitchell should keep attacking the basket. He killed them there the last time. Absolutely. Absolutely. For sure. Whatever it takes, whatever the Pacers give you, right? If they give you the paint, take the paint. If they're giving you clean looks at the 3, take those. Take what the defense gives you. Garland into the paint, gets past Halliburton. The toe is good. 2 points for Darius. Darius looking quick, spry, and fleet-footed. Halliburton, defended by Strus. Halliburton gets by Strus. Wide open 3. Turner pump fake, steps back, miss. Mobley with the rebound. Still hasn't made an impact on the game. Mobley walks down Turner. Foul, no called. Allen with the teardrop. Pacers want to talk about it. Timeout, Indiana. Cleveland up 10. A score of 48-38. Pacers want to talk about it. Link is in the live chat. Tap in. Let's talk NBA playoffs. Let's talk hoops. We got a big game tonight, too. Don't forget. We got the OKC Thunder visiting the Denver Nuggets, the MVP candidate showdown. Badoom, psh. Absolutely. Oh, man, my daughters are going to want to go see Lilo and Stitch, man. I already know. In theaters, May 23rd. You already know, bro. I'm not going to be able to do no live streams. I'm going to be at the movie theater. Give them popcorn and such. Oh, man, my youngest daughter's like 2 years old, so I don't know about taking her to the movie theater, but the 9-year-old, oh yeah, she'll dig it. Yo, the goon came in, man. The goon is back. Yo, goon, you the main like lion hair. Get Ty Jerome off the court, man. Bro, his confidence shaken, not stirred. Oh, the opposite of a playoff riser. He's a playoff dropper. Well, damn. That's tough, bro. That's tough. All right, let's check out the box score. Let's see what who's playing well. For the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 of them offensive, 3 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. You know, Mobley's been assertive on the defensive end, and he's made a couple of nice rolls to the rim. He does have the turnovers that it kind of pissed me off, but, you know, as long as he stays productive and getting the ball back defensively, I'm good with it. Jared Allen's been solid. Darius Garland has done exactly what the Cavs have needed him to do. He's been excellent. Donovan's had his moments where he's had to score and he's delivered. Max Strus in fuego. Dean Wade is an absolute bum. Outside of that one block, I can't say he's really done much. Hunter's been pretty good. You know, just putting pressure on the Pacers. Ty Jerome, I don't know who this guy is. It ain't the Ty Jerome from the regular season. It ain't the Ty Jerome from the Miami Heat series. Sam Merrill really hasn't got much run. We'll see if that changes. But I would expect to see at some point, if Kenny Atkinson has a brain and he's thinking, he might think to himself, maybe we should move away from Ty Jerome. Maybe we should look at reducing his role. And you don't want to turn your back on a guy because then their confidence is a shot. But maybe kind of figure out, how do I get him some easier looks, right? Yeah, I don't know what to do about it, honestly. They only go on a run when he's there. Oh man, playoff dropper. Who's my favorite player in today modern NBA or all time? Let me know, Spurs and so clarify. All right, corner 3 for the Pacers. Obi Toppin, brick. Strus with the rebound. Ball out to Garland. Garland scans the court. Step back. 2 points. No good. Donovan fakes the 3. Spin move. Dribbles it out. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Don scans. Defended by McConnell. Shakes him. Step back 3 for Mitchell. Nailed it. Donovan Mitchell in Fuego. Cavs up 13. 5.5 minutes remain in the quarter. Oh, that was Shepherd defending. No chance. Dude, I don't know. Wait, what'd they just call? Okay, Cavs up 51-38. 5:18 remain in the quarter. Topping at the top. Neesmith dribbles. Defended by Garland. Good stop by the Cavs. Garland gets the ball. Shepherd picks him up. 90 feet. Ball out to Mitchell. Mitchell defended by Neesmith. Mitchell gets by Neesmith. Alley-oop to Allen. Allen in the paint. Kick out to Strus. Strus for 3. No good for Strus. Halliburton with the ball. Pushes the ball up the paint. Defended by Strus. Met by Allen. Dribbles the ball out of bounds. Cavs ball. Mitchell with the deflection. Beautiful play from D. Mitch. Put more of Allen than Ty Jerome now. I don't know what you could do. You just give other guys more minutes, You can play Allen in small doses, but you can play Ty Jerome in small doses. You just can't keep him in there too long. He's not giving you anything, right? Dude, I don't think Toppin can shoot. I don't remember him ever really having a reliable jump shot. So, yeah, he's got the prototypical, size and athleticism. What in the world just happened there? What they just call him? Was that a foul on the Cavs? What was that? I don't know what they just called. What was that? Darius Garland turnover? Yeah, they called Garland for the turnover. Offensive foul for pushing off on an inbound. My favorite player right now. I'm going to go Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Him or Joker. Those are my 2 favorite players. I think both. Strus looks hurt. He's limping. I think, timeout. The Pacers want to talk about it. All right. Cavs up 51-38. So I think those 2 guys, SJ and Joker, are 2 of the most well-rounded players in the league. Right? So, I mean, I don't want to seem like a homer. Otherwise, I'd say Donovan Mitchell is my favorite player in the NBA. I think Donovan Mitchell is actually the most underrated player in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell, in my opinion, is an elite offensive player and a good defender. Not great defender. He's a good defender. He makes some great plays defensively, but he's not all NBA defense first team. But he's a really, really good defender. That combination of offense and defense makes him a unique player. So I'm gonna go Donovan Mitchell as my favorite. I think the best player in the NBA. I think the best player in the NBA is Joker. I think it's Joker. I think Joker's the best player in the NBA. I think SGA is this year's MVP based on the team's success and the ability of SGA to carry. So yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Yep, that's my order. My favorite player is Donovan Mitchell. The best player in the NBA is Joker, and the MVP of the league is SGA. That's what I'm going with. Most overrated player in the league is Draymond Green. He is an absolute bum. Halliburton into Turner in the teeth of the zone. Misses the layup. Evan freaking Mobley, the DPOY. Jared Allen gets fouled. Trip to the free throw line for 2. Cavs up 51-38. 4.5 minutes remain in the quarter. Here's the thing, though, Goon. You're going to get arguments from people about the best shooting guard in the league. You're going to hear people talk about Anthony Edwards. You're going to hear conversations about the guy from Boston. That's just kind of how it goes. Micah says, I barely consider Draymond a role player. There are people telling me with a serious face that Draymond Green is going into the Hall of Fame. I swear, if Draymond Green goes into the Basketball Hall of Fame, I'm going to enter the NBA draft next year. Seriously. Cavs defending. Toppin in the paint. Teardrop. Good. All right, D. Mitch has the ball. Scores 53-40. Cavs up by 13 with 4 minutes left in the quarter. D. Mitch dribbles. Merrill with the screen. 3-ball. Merrill misses. Cavs back on the defensive end. Pacers. 3-ball. What'd they call? Offensive foul on the Pacers. Sam Merrill draws the call. The Pacers are a little sloppy tonight on the offensive side. This is where my bias is one-sided, but I can recognize great players. I like Joker too. I don't see how you can lose by thinking Joker's the best player in the league, How do you lose? Offensively, he's elite on all levels. Defensively, he plays defense sometimes. He picks his spots, and it's kind of frustrating. D. Mitch gets by the defense. Teardrop. Money. D. Mitch. 15 points for Donovan. Halliburton. Met by resistance. Turner to Halliburton. Halliburton hesitates. Doesn't want to shoot the 3. Back into Turner. Strus defends. The Cavs with the stop. Deflection. D. Mitch to Allen streaking. The pass to Mobley. Mobley blocked. Looks like it's off of Mobley is the call. Do the Cavs want to review? That was kicked out of bounds by the Pacers. What in the world are the refs looking at? It's him or Ant. Yeah, I'm gonna go D. Mitch, or Ant-Man. Bro, don't be surprised if he goes in. His career is tied to Curry, so much so he tried to get himself ejected last night. Because he didn't want to take his whoopings, bro. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Oh, they blow the whistle dead. Bro, I'm telling you, dog. Jim Carrey, Rick Carlisle is pissed. Yo, Siakam got some crazy ass eyes, man. That dude be looking crazy as hell. Cavs, when healthy, are just as good as the Thunder. Yeah, we've seen them play like that. Absolutely. Donovan off the screen. Pass to Merrill. Merrill passes up the corner 3. Dish to Allen. Allen good for 2. Allen playing incredible tonight. Jarrett Allen, 11 points, 4 rebounds, an assist, playing very good basketball. Evan Mobley at the top, in the zone. Cavs defended. Stop. Rebound Merrill. Ball to Mitchell. 2.5 in the second quarter remain. Mitchell to Strus. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell in the paint. He travels. They don't call it. Allen with the ball. He's fouled. Yo, in the NBA, you could have 3 pivot feet. This shit is crazy. Yo, it's somewhere the basketball gods are like, yo, we got to punish these guys, man. They're just wrecking the game. Oh, man. Pacers can't match them when healthy. Look, bro, the ending of the quarters is what you need to watch. The Cavs are better for the first 7-8 minutes of the quarter. Watch the last 4 minutes. Bro, look. Come on, Spurzan. Rick Carlisle or JJ Redick? Come on. Cavs make their free throws. Cleveland up 59-40. Cavs up by 19. 2.5 remain in the second quarter. Halliburton with the ball. He dribbles. Dishes to Baritone or whatever his name is. Benedictine or whatever. He misses. Mobley for 3. Brick. Allen with the offensive board. Oh, Strus with the freaking... Yes. The putback for Strus. Pacers. 2 points. Get back. I don't know. Somehow Allen's on the ground. I have no idea what just happened. Donovan dribbles. 1 minute, 50 seconds. Neesmith pressures him. Allen dribbling all over the place. Oh, collision. What's the call? What is happening? They just call an offensive foul? What? Donovan tried to get out of the way, and they called him for a foul. Interesting. All right, so Cavs lead is now 19 points. 1 minute, 45 seconds. More man-to-man defense. Don't give the Pacers any breathing room. But the zone's been working tonight so far. They're playing a tighter zone. And 1 for the Pacers. I think Benedict Mathurin and 1. Cuts the Cavs lead. Scores 61-44 with a chance to bring it down to 16. Sir, you should just really foul. Don't do it like half-ass foul. Mathurin for the free throw. It's up. He makes. The lead is 16 for the Cavs. Minute and a half remains. Donovan with the ball. Garland sits, waiting to get in possibly. Donovan Mitchell attacks the rim. 2 points. Mathurin looks at the 3. Thought about it. Halliburton. Spin move. Siakam for 3. He misses. Rebound. Cavs secured by Mobley. Mobley to Mitchell. Mitchell dribbles. What in the world is he doing? Ball to Mobley. Strus for 3. No good. It's short. Allen with the rebound. Mobley with the rebound. Strus. Merrill. 3 ball. Money. Big money. Merrill. Cavs up 66-45. Neesmith dribbles. The zone setting in for the Cavs. Ball goes out to Neesmith. No, it's Benedict Mathurin. Mathurin passes it to the Cavs bench. Nobody home. Turnover Pacers. Mathurin, what the hell are you doing? That pass was terrible. Nobody was even there. Razor says that's why I don't want to see the zone. It always leads to someone being open. Nah, it's working tonight. Who's that in? Who is in? Mobley to Allen. He drops it. Turnover Cavs. Halliburton with the ball. 3 ball. Brick. Rebound Siakam. Back to Hallie. What in the world? Blocked. The Cavaliers defense stifling in the second quarter. Folks, the Cavs defense, like a boa constrictor, held the Pacers to 13 points. Things were going so well in the second quarter, they kept Garland on the bench. He played less than half of the quarter. They're managing his minutes because they're holding on to their lead. They've preserved their lead, so they're preserving their player. Kenny Atkinson playing chess with Rick Carlisle playing checkers. The Goon comments, 13 points and a quarter at home. Suffocation, sir. Stifling defense. Hellacious defensive effort for the Cavs. I want to hear from you guys. Tap in. Let's talk Cavs Pacers. Let's talk the NBA playoffs. Let's talk the OKC Thunder, the Denver Nuggets. Let's talk about it. Cavaliers defense on blast. Damn, what is going on in that Beyonce commercial, man? What in the world? That Levi's commercial. This is crazy. About to clock out, then I'll join. Give me 10. Oh, damn, the Goon's coming through. Oh, yo, the Goon's going to come in trolling. Talk about Kenny Atkinson. Spurs and the defense for the Cavs right now, hellacious. Absolutely hellacious. If you're wondering why I'm using the word hellacious, I'm using it in the sense of the term that we're seeing an extraordinary effort from the Cavs defensively. We're seeing a remarkable performance defensively across the entire roster. Everybody who's been in has been very good defensively. Phenomenal first half for the Cavaliers, namely on the defensive effort. Look, I know the Cavs scored 66, but that's not why they have a 21-point lead. Their defensive effort in the second half of the second quarter, most of the second quarter, was hellacious, wonderful, exemplary, pristine. Let me prove to you how good the Cavs defense was in the first half. Pascal Siakam, 4 points. Aaron Nesmith, 2 points. Andrew Nembhard, 3 points. Tyrese Halliburton, who was cooking the Cavs in the first two games, 2 points. Mathurin hit some threes. And then Miles Turner really opened the game strong with all those free throws. He has been completely contained as of the second quarter. Mathurin cooled off in the second quarter. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is what the Cavs can do. This is what they can do. This is what we know they're capable of. But they have to finish the game strong. They have to come out into the third, maintain that defensive intensity, move the ball around, get some clean looks, and convince the Pacers that they don't have a chance. And in the fourth quarter, they are going to have to execute at the end. They cannot relinquish the lead. No way, no how. The Cavs have to win this game. The message from head coach Kenny Atkinson to his Cleveland Cavaliers has to be urgency, execution, win. So far, game 3 has been all Cleveland. You know, the Cavs haven't shot the 3 ball very well. You know, it's 36%. That's league average, right? But the Pacers haven't shot very well either. After the opening quarter, they really cooled off in the second. Man, that NBA on ESPN lineup they got of Malika Andrews, Stephen A. Smith, Kendrick Perkins, and whoever that Big nose, big eared dude is that old GM for the Warriors. That is a horrible lineup to talk hoops. That is awful. That is really bad. Glad I got the volume off. What is this game on ESPN? Yeah. Dude, Perkins is a goofy dude, man. He's a goof. Those three people are hypocrites. They didn't talk about the Cavs all season long. The ESPN didn't want to talk about the Cavs all season long. The only time they talked about the Cavs is when they had those 15-game winning streaks, and they probably because they had to. They didn't even want to. But they wanted to talk about those shit-stained Lakers, though, right? Micah, no offense, but come on, bro. You know what time it is, man. Thunder Nuggets at 10 p.m. Eastern tonight. That'll be game 3 with the series split 1-1. Why are the refs calling fouls like this? Stupid. Joker actually wearing Joker gear? What? Joker is actually wearing the Joker outfit, the purple suit with the green vest? That's cool, man. Yo, Joker wearing the Joker gear. Oh, man. I wish I could have showed that to you guys. Yep, here it is. Found it. Yep. This is what Jokic showed up to in the arena. In the Joker gear. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Tell Big Yoke, bro. The Big Yoke. Big Yoke. Tap in. Let's talk hoops. Link is in the live chat. Absolutely. Cavs up 66-45. All right, guys. What I'm gonna do here real quick is I'm gonna go and get some water. I will be right back. Just give me a couple minutes to use the restroom. I'm gonna grab a glass of water and I shall return. And then hopefully we get some of you guys to pop in on the live stream and get in on this conversation on the NBA playoffs.
Downtown, I got that heat, let's go.
Goon, what up? Goon, what up? All right, we back. Still halftime. ESPN hasn't resumed the broadcast. We went with a fruit splash ginger ale. Something easy on the stomach. Goon, what up?
Pacers, Tracers, Space Invaders, Cavs in 6. Cavs in 6.
Bro, they
Come
gotta
on
win
now.
game. They gotta win game 3 first. Chill out, bro.
With how they're playing, bro, they might win by 40.
Yo, Goon, did you see the second quarter?
I was watching it when I shouldn't have been, but yeah.
Did you see the hellacious defensive effort from the
I saw
Cavaliers?
the hellacious defense. I saw the boa constrictor of their defense. They could 13 points in a quarter at home is blasphemy.
You know, the Pacers, they got to be looking at themselves like, what did we just let happen?
What do they let happen, bro? The Cavs have been out their second best players, plural, the entire series. Now they're looking at themselves, questioning, they just need to try to lose by 20 every night.
Well, let's pump the brakes, right? You got to finish this game strong. They're going to come out in the third quarter. The Pacers are going to give it their best shot. They're going to chip away at that lead. We've seen the Cavs give up leads in the series. I'm just saying.
Yep.
And I get it. You could point and say, well, the Cavs haven't been, fully staffed. But, I mean, it doesn't matter. You got to lead.
Bro,
you got to.
They haven't even been staffed fully, bro. They don't have anybody. They don't have any employees. They had Donovan Mitchell carrying the whole time. Dean Wade played 30 minutes. Hell nah.
Can we talk about Max Strus to open the game, sir?
Max Strus in general this series has been insane.
I was saying, I mean, he's literally the Winter Soldier.
He looks like him too, bro. He comes in there, bro. Headband Max is a different player.
Max, damn.
Bro, he's a dog.
Let's give it up to Donovan, though, carrying the offensive, responsibilities.
He's not even
17 in the first half.
He's not carrying, but he's able to play like Donovan Mitchell. He's able.
Well,
he doesn't have to take terrible shots. Look what it does when your offense has genuine spacing. It's crazy,
right? But I think his ability to score, his ability to be dangerous, makes the spacing and all those things you were talking about easier for guys like Mobley and Allen around the rim.
Yeah,
right.
I don't think Allen has not been playing great.
Allen's having a good game.
No, he's not scoring wise.
He has 13 points.
A lot of easy looks. Oh, he does.
He has 13 points. Yeah, he's been playing pretty good.
Maybe I haven't been watching.
All right, the game has resumed, Goon.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
Oh, no,
I'm driving
no. Actually, no, it didn't start yet. I don't think it started yet. Did they start it yet? Let me see here. Nope.
I don't know.
I think they're still talking about the game. They're showing the defense. They're showing Darius Garland getting the stops, sir.
Bro, he's been good. The fouls that he picked up early on were scary, but they're better now. I think the officiating for both sides is very questionable, though.
Pacers open up the half with the ball. Yeah. Halliburton with the ball.
Okay.
Miles Turner, turnover. Evan Mobley out in transition. D. Mitch. Ball to Strus. Strus out to Garland. Garland to Mitchell. Mitchell dribbles. He scans. 3-ball. Fake. Garland. 5 seconds. Fadeaway 3. Garland misses. Turner with the rebound. Halliburton dribbles.
See how I head out.
All right.
See you, bro.
Late. Rick Carlisle, a.k.a. Jim Carrey, pissed at the world. Pacers miss. Cavs rebound. Garland dribbles. Crosses the timeline. Garland, Mobley, fake. He puts up the 3. In and out. Mobley hustles back on defense. What did they just call? What did they just call? What is happening? What in the world did they just call? They telling Halliburton to tuck in his shirt? Is that what that is? All right, inbound. Neesmith dribbles, crosses the timeline. Screen. Out to Siakam. Siakam defended by Mobley. Doesn't bite on the pump fakes. Neesmith for 3. Brick. Allen with the rebound. Ball to Mitchell. Mitchell defended by Neesmith. Allen calls for the ball. Looking for Mitchell in space. They can't get it to him. Strus in the action. Ball to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3. Bingo! Mitchell bombs away. Scores 69-45 Cavs. 10 minutes, 20 seconds left in the quarter. Siakam makes the fall away 15-footer. Darius Garland with the ball. Dribbles past the timeline. He scans. Mitchell, rhythm 3. Misses. Ball tracked down by the Pacers. Ball out to Siakam. Siakam double dribbles. No call. Siakam gets to the rim for the layup. Ball into Garland. Garland dribbles. Crosses the timeline. Garland to the rim. He dribbles. He fakes. He dribbles. He dishes to Allen. Allen to the rim. Finish at the rim with the yams. Turnover, Indiana. Stolen by Mobley. Pacers are starting to lose their handle on this game. Garland for 3. Misses. Donovan Mitchell tracks it down for the offensive rebound. Cavs are kicking the Pacers' ass on the offensive glass. Mobley in the post. He dribbles. Spin move. He's tripped. Mobley gets up a little slow to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul is on Neesmith as he tried to pull the chair out. Come on, Micah. Everything, bro. Oh, Micah, come on, bro. How long were Mobley and Garland out? So Garland hasn't played, I think, since game 3 of the Miami Heat series. So Garland's been out for like 2 weeks. Mobley just missed game 2, I believe. All right. What do we got here? Cavs up 71-49. 8 minutes, 59 seconds left. The Pacers looking for answers. They have none. Rick Carlisle, a.k.a. Jim Carrey, pissed as hell. Head looking like a cue ball. Mobley, the inbound. Garland gets the ball. Defended by Neesmith. Mobley with the pick. Kick by Siakam. That'll reset the shot clock. 8:52 remain in the third quarter. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Tyrese Halliburton, 2 points thus far in this game. No impact. All right, ball into Mobley. Strus. Screen for Mobley. Pass to Mobley. Finish at the rim. The young man, Evan Mobley, asserting himself in the second half. He defends. Siakam to Halliburton. Halliburton defended by the Winter Soldier. Screen. Travel, no call. Siakam saves it. Neesmith crosses over Evan Mobley. Miss. Jared Allen rebounds. Ball out to Garland. The Cavs defense stifling at this moment in time. Garland, 3-ball, rhythm, misses. Pacers with the rebound. Neesmith dribbles. Defended by Garland. Neesmith to the rim. Gets the bucket. That puts the Pacers on the board. Cavs want to talk about it. Cleveland up by 22 points. The score is 73-51. 8 minutes, 5 seconds remain in the third. No, I'm in Cleveland Spurs head. Absolutely. I'd say I'm about 15 miles from the arena. Not too far. I'm telling you, bro. He looks like Jim Carrey. I'm telling you. Donovan Mitchell. Max Strus. Jared Allen. Evan Mobley. Carrying the mail today. Putting the whoopings on the Pacers. Hellacious defense. Halliburton, thus far, no impact on the game. Oh, they got a new Karate Kid movie. Daniel's son. Wax on, wax off. Yeah, I suppose that's fair. Razor, Garland being off rhythm, maybe from like the scoring angle of it, right? But like he could still be a willing and able defender. He could still, dish, distribute, be a facilitator, get his guys involved, those kind of things. Yeah, I think maybe there's something to that, but he'll get his feet under him and he'll be fine. Yeah, definitely. And I don't think they'll be asking him to do anything outrageous, right? They're not going to ask Darius Garland to save them. They're not going to ask Darius Garland to carry the offensive scoring responsibilities. It's going to be the other guys. They're just going to need Darius Garland to, facilitate a little bit, dribble the ball up, kind of run the offense, get guys in their spots and those kind of things. Yeah, if Garland gets hot, they're going to blow this game wide open. Absolutely. Man, Cavs looking good so far. Score is 73-51 in favor of the Cavaliers. Cavs up by 22 with 8 minutes left in the third. All right, looks like the game is about to resume. They're bringing back in the transitions. They're talking about Max Strus. They're talking about the offensive rebounds, man. It has been crazy. Guys, check out this box score. I want you guys to look at the rebounding. Team stats. This is why the Cavs are up so big. It's not that they're shooting the ball incredibly well. That's actually not true. The Cavs have 14 offensive rebounds. They've out-rebounded the Pacers by 18 rebounds. This game isn't even over. You know what I'm saying? They're just outworking them. Strus to the rim. He makes. Cavs up 75-51 from the Winter Soldier. The Pacers dribble past the timeline. Neesmith. He's in the action. Trying to get the ball to Turner. Denied. Garland defends Neesmith. He's clipped. No offensive foul called. Neesmith. Donovan. They call him for the foul. I call him for a foul, man. Terrible. Cavs up 75-54. Oh, okay. Call is on the floor. Neesmith into the paint. 3-ball. Neesmith makes 75-54. Cleveland. Mobley dribbles. Corner 3. Mitchell. It's up. It's good. The magic Don Juan. The corner 3. Miles Turner is down. He's limping badly. He's walking gingerly. He's trying to trot. Siakam can't get past Garland. Mobley defends Neesmith. Stifling defense. Turner with the ball to the rim. He makes an incredible layup, even injured. He trots back with the heavy limp. Garland dribbles. Screen from Allen. Garland. Allen. Swatted. Miles Turner with the play. Hellacious block. Neesmith. Defense breaks down. Siakam travels. No call. Halliburton with the layup. 78-58. Cavs up by 20. 6 minutes, 15 seconds remain. Max Strus to the rim. The finish at the rim. Max Strus flying through the sky. Cavs up 80-58. Halliburton denied by Mobley. Smashed into smithereens. Mobley. Evan Mobley, ladies and gentlemen. Leaving his imprint on this game. Evan Mobley single-handedly destroying. Evan Mobley, ladies and gentlemen. 3 steals, 3 blocks. A defensive force in this game against the Pacers. A must-have for the Cavaliers. Mobley. This is why DPOY. Spurs Ant said, been to the Rock and Roll Museum a couple of times. The vibe in the land was similar to SA Riverwalk. I like to visit. Glad you enjoyed it. It's a nice town. It's a small town, you know. Mobley playmaking ability underrated. I have to agree. He really stepped up his game this year. Cavs. What did they just do? Turnover? What did they just call? Garland with the turnover, maybe? Indiana will think twice before attacking the basket because of Mobley. Totally agree. If they don't get blocked or stolen outright by Mobley, he's just going to deter the shot. They're just not going to shoot it. Cavaliers give up the layup to Neesmith. Garland into the paint. Dribbles out of control. He's down. Neesmith for 3. Stepped on the line. I think they'll call that a 2. Cavs want to talk it out. 80-62. 5.5 left in the game. Pacers trying to make a run of it. All right, so the Pacers get a couple of buckets here very recently. Cavs looking like Birdman with his arms crossed at the Breakfast Club. I ain't going to say it no more. Put some respect on it, you know? Yep, the Cavs definitely came out with some urgency tonight. And they wanted to bring the intensity to the game. You can't go down 0-3. You just can't. Absolutely. You just can't. Cavs up 80-62. So far in the third quarter, the Pacers have done a much better job offensively to get the ball out in transition and get some points. And then for the Cavs, a couple of turnovers have turned into points the other way for the Pacers. The Cavs want to talk it out. I wonder if they're going to pull Garland out and get him a little bit of rest. It looks like he fell kind of hard on the last play. Hopefully nothing serious. And then maybe give Mobley a breather. Let's see what they do defensively, what they end up doing there. Probably bringing in Hunter. We'll probably take out Garland, but leave in Mitchell. And then I think what they'll do is they'll probably sit Donovan Mitchell to start the fourth quarter. Maybe go with Garland for the first few minutes and then see how that goes. We'll see what Kenny Atkinson decides to do. And then they'll probably play Allen and Mobley together for most of the middle of the fourth and see if that's good enough to put the Pacers away. We shall see. Razor says, I'm concerned about Hunter. They hit him in the head, pushed him several times without calling a foul. See, that's the thing, Razor. You know how this goes. When a team is less skilled, less talented, slower, when they don't have all of the things that you need to be better, you have to muck it up. You've got to make it muddy, dirty, ugly, and that's what I think they're trying to do. Ooh, Micah with the zinger. If the Cavs lose tonight, I'm calling the coach J.J. Atkins. Nice, bro. Nice. Ty Jerome in the game. Hunter in the game. Strus, Allen. Ty Jerome for 3. Misses. Foul on the floor. What are they clapping about? Is Turner going to the locker room? Oh, wow. Turner is exiting the game. Or is he going to the bike? Huh. All right, Cavs keep the ball. Inbound goes to Allen. Allen to Jerome. Jerome back to Allen. Turnover. He can't handle the pass. Nemhard with the ball. He dribbles. 3 ball up. He hits. Cavs now up by 15 points. The score is 80-65. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to play in the third. Cavs get the bucket and one. Donovan Mitchell says, enough is enough. The Magic Don Juan. Yeah, he can't be contained. He drew the contact, got the big in motion, gets bumped, and then puts the ball up and one off glass. Cavs up 82-65. Donovan Mitchell, 10 of 20 from the field today, 4 of 8 from 3. He's having a hell of a game. Don hits, scores 83-65 in favor of the Cavs by 18. McConnell to Toppin. Toppin back to McConnell. McConnell dribbles through the teeth of the defense. They call a reach. Looks like the foul will be assessed to Sam Merrill. Big money, Sam Merrill. It'll be ball out on the sideline, Indiana. McConnell. Ball goes into Thomas Bryant. Brick. Man, he's a rough offensive player. Don with the ball. Dish to Hunter. Hunter for 3. Bingo, amigo. DeAndre Hunter hits from 25. The score is 86-65. Rick Carlisle going crazy right now. Jim Carrey going nuts. What's he pissed about? Rick Carlisle not having it. Looks like he wants some calls to go his way. Maybe they were saying there should have been a foul called on that Thomas Bryant miss. I'm not really sure. He gets called for the technical. Big Money Merrill takes the free throw. He misses. He does a fadeaway free throw. Some shit I had never seen before. Jim Carrey, a.k.a. Rick Carlisle, pissed, assessed a technical foul as he spits into his Gatorade cup. He wanted a foul called on Jared Allen. I don't know. Thomas Bryant's just flailing. I have no idea. The Pacers fans are pissed. 4 minutes remain in the game, or in the third quarter. Cavs lead 86-65. Pacers take the ball up. Cavs in their zone. It's a 3-2 zone. Ty Jerome coordinates the defense. He rotates to the corner three. The defense breaks down. Jared Allen with the rebound. Out to Big Money Merrill. Merrill to Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome dribbles. Jared Allen in the action. Donovan Mitchell corner three. He misses. Jared Allen one arm rebound and fouled. Thomas Bryant pissed again. He's beside himself. In regards to Miles Turner, he needs to exit the game, hit the showers, and practice shooting. Yes. Donovan Mitchell absolutely killing it tonight. Razor said Indiana has made worse and excessive fouls, but Rick Carlisle is mad about fouls. Come on, man. Bro, I mean, you can't really argue the foul calls, right? Like, they either call them or they don't, and you just have to play through it, you know? That's kind of how I see it. Rick Carlisle looking like Dr. Robotnik from the Sonic movies. Jared Allen hits the first and hits the second. 88-65 in favor of the Cavaliers. Halliburton dribbles. What did they just call? There's a call away from the ball. What is this? Thomas Bryant exits the game. Miles Turner enters the game. Rick Carlisle consoles. They got another technical? What did they just call on Thomas Bryant? These guys are complaining to the refs. They've got 2 technical fouls in consecutive possessions. This time assessed to Thomas Bryant, the player, who's disgruntled with the no call. I don't know what the Pacers are doing. They better figure it out because they're down 22 points. Cavs make the technical free throw. McConnell dribbles. Into the paint. Jumper. Good. 2 points. Donovan Mitchell dribbles past the timeline. Gets the screen from Mobley. Steps back. Pass to Merrill. Merrill to Jerome. Jerome, step back 3. He misses. McConnell with the rebound. He pushes the pace. Merrill picks him up. McConnell to the rim. He makes. Is that an and one? Is that a make or a miss? I think that was a make. All right, that'll send TJ McConnell to the line as he missed the layup, so he'll get 2 free throws. He makes the first of 2. Absolutely, Noel. The defense for the Cavaliers in the second quarter was hellacious. Absolutely hellacious. All right, TJ McConnell makes the second free throw. Don dribbles past the timeline. Ty Jerome in the action. Mitchell step back three. Misses in and out. McConnell dribbles. Maryland Jerome neither picks him up. He gets into the teeth of the defense. Wide open three for Obi Toppin. He bricks. Mitchell dribbles. He presses the defense. Gets by the defender. Big money Merrill for three. He misses. Toppin pushing the pace. Sam Merrill with the strip. Big money Merrill with the defensive save. Toppin with a head of steam was looking to jam that one. Drew a little bit of contact. Merrill with the defensive play to save. Nice play from Big Money Merrill. Ty Jerome doing his best impression of I don't even know. Oh my goodness. Ty Jerome has been atrocious for the last two games. Tonight, Ty Jerome is 1 of 6 from the field. Last game, he was 1 of 14. I guess that's an improvement. I guess. Cavs lead by 20. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third. 89-69 in favor of the Cavaliers. Man, I will never understand how people are enamored with Draymond Green to the point where they'll say he is going to the Hall of Fame. All I know is when that guy, when Klay Thompson was injured and when Steph was injured, and it was Draymond Green and the rest of those Warriors, Draymond Green was a ticking time bomb. He was getting technicals, flagrants, ejections. I mean, that team was losing they went on multiple 5 to 10 game losing streaks. They were so bad that year. If he's Hall of Fame, why couldn't he help them win some games? I mean, if he's Hall of Fame, that's what they say, not me. You know what, Spurzan? Bronny's he's just not very good. He's a college basketball player. He should be playing college hoops. He should have played, 3 years at UCLA or whatever, USC, wherever he was. And then maybe a year in the G League or something. He shouldn't have stepped foot on an NBA floor until he's 23, 24, maybe 25 years old. He's so far from being NBA ready. And you see it when you see him in the league. When he plays against NBA talent, he's like a fish out of water, Razor says Draymond Green does contribute to the team, but not at the same level as Curry, Thompson, or Durant. He can't lead the team if Curry's out. Yeah, he doesn't really do anything. I mean, he's a role player, The only reason Green will get into the Hall of Fame because of Curry, I don't even think he should, just because of Curry. Obi Toppin taking free throws. Cavs must be in the bonus, I guess. Or the Pacers must be in the bonus. He missed the first of 2 free throws. Skid Marks Jr., that's crazy work. Forced by his dad to enter the league to break records, not for winning. But what records? Is it? So you played basketball with your son, and you guys got bounced out of the first round. So what does it matter? All right, Toppin makes 1 of the 2 free throws. Hunter dribbles. Mobley with the ball. Passes it to Strus. Strus to Mobley. Alley-oop. He skies for the jam. Evan Mobley impacting this K to the highest border. Yeah, Mobley has really showed up for this one. Mobley having an excellent performance tonight. This has been Mobley game. Halliburton. What the hell is he doing? Benedict Mathurin? Looks like a reach on Hunter, so that might put Mathurin to the free throw line possibly. Tyrese Halliburton. He had 2 points in the first half, and he has 2 points so far in the second half. Green is more like a potato. Joker is warming up. Got the bandage on the elbow. All right, Mathurin takes his first of 2 free throws. He makes. Takes the second of 2 free throws. He makes. Hunter dribbles. Hunter plays point guard. Guarded by Toppin. To Mobley. Mobley dribbles right. Turner with the defense. Mobley dribbles. Too much dribbles. Hunter with the ball. 7 seconds. He puts up the 3. He misses. Miles Turner with the rebound. Mathurin dribbles. He penetrates. Kicked out to Obi. Obi misses. Long rebound. Goes to Halliburton. Mathurin for 3. Defended by Mobley. He makes. 91-75. The Pacers cut the lead to 16. Mobley attacks the rim. Oh, thought it was an N1. Looks like it will be a foul on the floor. This one assessed to Tyrese Halliburton. This likely has the Pacers in the penalty. Cavs will be taking 2 free throws for Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley steps to the line. First free throw attempt is good. Thomas Bryant back in the game. Miles Turner takes a break. 1 minute, 7 seconds. Cavs up 92-75. Mobley to attempt his second of 2 free throws. Up and good. Cavs up 93-75. 1 minute remains in the third quarter. McConnell scans the defense, sees the zone. They pass. Looking to get in the soft spot of the zone. Halliburton almost turns over the ball. Hunter with the foul, reaching in to try to break up the pass. Hunter and Mathurin jawing at each other. These referees don't even want these guys talking to each other. Are they calling technicals? These refs don't even want these players talking to each other. Oh, my God. That's the most wonderful thing about the playoffs. The chippiness. Oh, my goodness. All right, so the reaching foul on Hunter puts Mathurin at the free throw line for 2. Both of those players, Mathurin and Hunter, are assessed technicals. So either one gets a second technical, they're ejected. Really wasn't even a bad exchange. They're just talking to each other as Mathurin walks over to the free throw line for his free throws. Mathurin with 19 points tonight. He makes 93-77. Hunter dribbles, passes the timeline. He dishes to the Don magic wand. Don penetrates into the paint. Dish to Hunter. Hunter into the paint. What they call a foul? Hunter will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 as he missed the attempt. Thomas Bryant being assessed the foul, I believe. Thomas Bryant kind of looks like a 7-foot version of Marcus Smart, sort of. Hunter shoots 2 at the free throw line. 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Scores 93-77. Hunter's first free throw out of the 2 is good. Yeah, Obi Toppin definitely fouled. Hunter puts up the second of 2 free throws. Good. Cavs up 95-77. Halliburton with the ball. Hunter defends. Cavs in his zone. McConnell passes. Mathurin with the ball. He scans. He dishes to Halliburton. Finds the soft spot in the zone. McConnell doesn't want to shoot it. McConnell into the paint. He makes the bunny. 18 seconds. Don has the ball. He loses it. He gets to the rim. Easy layup for Don. 11 seconds remain. 97-79 in favor of the Cavaliers. Halliburton with the ball. 5 seconds. He passes. Toppin for 3. Brick. Yo, Obi Toppin cannot shoot. He is a bad shooter. He should not be on the perimeter. He needs to be somewhere ready to catch the ball and attack the rim or just be around the rim. Tyrese might do better in the fourth quarter. The Cavs are going to have to limit him. So they've done a nice job so far. They've held Tyrese Halliburton to 4 points on 2 of 8 shooting. They have really done a nice job containing him. The Cavs defense in that quarter actually loosened up a little bit. Not as hellacious in the third quarter as it was in the second. So I think what the Cavs have to be mindful of is the intensity that the Pacers come out with. They're going to have some urgency. You're going to have to match it. You're going to have to get some stops, move the ball around, get some good looks. I think this is an opportunity for Ty Jerome to maybe make a couple of shots, get a little bit of confidence back. You're possibly going to see Darius Garland getting a little bit of run here. That'll get Donovan Mitchell a little bit of a breather. Hunter has done a nice job of running the point as well for some moments in this game. All right, so that's a good kind of flexible option there for Kenny Atkinson. Mobley was amazing. He's got to continue to play at that high level. 16 points, but really his impact has been defensively. You know, he's had a really, really good game. If I remember correctly, he probably has 3 steals and 3 blocks. Let's check the box score. Let's see what the players are doing here. Evan Mobley, 6 of 12 shooting. Look for him to be assertive in this quarter when he gets on the floor. He has 4 offensive rebounds, 9 overall, 4 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks. He's been fantastic. Outside of the first quarter, having a few turnovers on Mobley, he's been very good. Jared Allen's been good. When he's been called upon, he's been able to deliver. He has 17 points. Darius Garland, they're kind of managing his minutes. I think I kind of understand, right? Don has been fantastic. He's been very good. Max Strus has been excellent. DeAndre Hunter's been good. I think you're looking for a little bit from maybe Ty Jerome here in this particular time of the game. Looking for Ty Jerome to get loose. See if he can make a couple in the paint. You know, his trademark, pull up in the paint. Link is in the live chat for those who want to join us and talk hoops, talk Cavs and Pacers, talk Nuggets and Thunder, Celtics and Knicks. So far, so good for the Cavaliers. 3 quarters of basketball are in the books. All right, so this game is going to resume with an 18-point lead for the Cavaliers. All right, Cavs start the quarter with the ball. Looks like Mobley's in the game. Merrill is in the game. Strus is in the game. Garland is in the game. Fadeaway for Ty Jerome is no good. But there's that Strus. All right, so air ball out of bounds. That'll go to the Pacers. Cavs in their patented zone. They're switching everything. Connell dribbles, trying to get by Dean Wade. Obi Toppin gets the ball. He passes to Siakam. They're having a hard time with the zone currently. McConnell finds the soft spot. He misses. Siakam scores on the putback. Darius Garland unable to stop him for the layup. Garland dribbles, defended by Mathurin. Screen from Dean Wade. Darius Garland, 3 balls up. He hits. DG, good from 3. Cavs 100, Pacers 81. Toppin, backing up Dean Wade, spin move. Finds Siakam. They call a foul on Strus. That'll be and 1 for the Pacers. Strus, what the hell are you doing? Completely unnecessary foul. You're behind the play. Actually, he didn't even foul him. What are the refs looking at? He didn't even touch him. Oh, they're going to want this game to be closer. When the refs start making those calls, they're making it very clear. They want to help the Pacers close the lead. This is where the Cavs defense has to be on point. Absolutely. The fourth quarter is how they've lost game 2 at least. Yep, got to execute. They do have Garland in this game. He's going to definitely be a factor. He's not going to choke away the game. That's for sure. Celtics-Knicks has been a crazy series, so for winning these 2 games in Boston was a must. Absolutely. It always starts with one win. You can never look multiple games ahead. You just have to take the game in front of you. You know, if the Cavs are looking at game 3 and 4 at the same time, they're not going to win this game, right? They're going to be overwhelmed. You got to look at this as we got to take game 3, then we could think about game 4, right? Go Cavs. Garland is absolutely a killer, for sure. He's clutch. He's smart. He's really the lifeblood of the offense. I know Don's the best offensive player, but Darius Garland just does so much for the Cavs offense, right? That's the engine that drives the offense. Crazy how the Cavaliers are still in the playoffs and LeBron is watching from the Yeah, somehow, some way, you know, people think there's a connection between LeBron and Cleveland. There's no connection between LeBron and Cleveland. I get it. He played for the Cavs, but that was a long time ago, man. All right, Mathurin with the ball. He dishes to Toppin. Toppin to Neesmith. Cavs defense sitting in the zone. They're stepping up on everything. Toppin. Merrill defends. The double team comes. They find Siakam. Evan Mobley late to rotate. Cavs need to make that adjustment. Merrill dribbles. All right, he scans the defense. Screen from Garland. Garland calls for the ball. Merrill can't get it to him. Mobley dribbles. He's in the paint. A lot of physicality. He misses. Looks like a foul on the Pacers as Jared Allen was drugged down by Neesmith. I don't know what the hell that dude was doing. Brunson and Garland are the clutch players of the year. I have to agree with that, Razor. Absolutely. I feel like Brunson's hit like more game winners. But Garland, I mean, he's a total clutch player. Just what he's been able to do this year when Don wasn't available or, you know, Don was off. You know, Garland was able to really step up. Pacers fans are beside themselves on the call. Looks like Darius Garland effect is real. Don is coordinating his guys, putting them in their spots. Rick Carlisle's pissed. Jared Allen with the ball. He gets to the rim. The layup is good. Jared Allen, another bucket. Cavs up 104 to 86. Toppin the dish. Nice find from McConnell. McConnell yells at the ref. Probably deserved a technical. No call. The ref showing restraint. Hunter with the ball. Defended by Toppin. Hunter shakes. Raises up for 3. He misses. Ball tracked down by Don. Offensive rebound. Shot clock at 10. Pressure from Neesmith. Don shakes him. Gets by him. Cooks him. Dish. Dean Wade. Miss. Why is Dean Wade in the game? I really don't understand what Kenny Atkinson is doing. Siakam in the post. Defended by Garland. Jared Allen supports. He's on the backside. Toppin looks for someone. Finds him. Shot is good from TJ McConnell. He defends Garland. McConnell picks him up from 90. Screen. Oh, that was not an offensive foul. That was not an offensive foul. That was a clean screen. Score is 104-90. Cavs up. He set his feet. How is that an offensive foul? He ran into his leg. The refs seemingly want to make this game closer, trying to find a way to get the Pacers back in it. Cavs up by 14, 8.5 left in the game. McConnell to the rim. He dishes. Siakam, corner three. He makes. Cavs lead down to 11 points. 8 minutes, 22 seconds. Timeout, Cleveland. They want to talk about it. It's great to see Allen creating his own shots. He's a nice player. See, what we got to remember about the Cavs is because they have so many dimensions, they got so many guys that could score. Jared Allen's offensive game basically has to take a back seat to everybody else because they don't need those things from Jared Allen. What they need from Jared Allen is rebounding, his defense, the rim rolls, the screens. They need those things. They don't really need him to create offense, But when he does get the opportunity and he's called upon to score, he's able to do that, All right, so the Cavs will take an 11-point lead into this 8-minute 22 mark. They'll be having the ball out. It'll be their ball. And they'll be looking to get some of these points back. Currently, the Indiana Pacers are outscoring the Cleveland Cavaliers 14-7 in the fourth frame. Razor has a solid comment. He says the Cavaliers have to push back. Indiana's building momentum. They absolutely are. They've done it with grit, effort, ball movement, made a couple of shots, got a couple of stops, a couple of calls went their way, and the momentum is swinging a bit. So if you're the Cavs, you got to get a high-quality look on this offensive possession. A high-quality look, get some points, get back on the other side, get a stop, and kind of derail this run. Because right now, the Cavs are definitely looking like they're reeling a little bit defensively. The rotation's a little late, and the shots are falling for the Pacers. Yep, the Pacers have outscored the Cavs 14-7 in this frame. So the second quarter really was the game changer, right? The Cavs held the Pacers to 13 points. But since then, since the beginning of the second half, the Cavs have been outscored by 10 points. Yep, so this little run here, being spearheaded by Pascal Siakam and TJ McConnell, really helping out as Tyrese Halliburton hasn't really impacted this game. And a lot of the guys from the first half, I should say the first quarter for the Pacers, a lot of those guys haven't really done much. Miles Turner Not really seeing him doing much in the second half since he hurt his ankle. All right, the Pacers are pressing. They're picking up 90 feet. Ooh, the Cavs beat that zone easily. Big money Sam Merrill misses the three. Donovan Mitchell with the rebound. Huge offensive rebound to get them a second opportunity. The screen comes. Donovan Mitchell, fadeaway, in the paint. Money. The Magic, Don Juan. TJ McConnell. Passes to Obi Toppin. Goes to Siakam. Goes into Nesmith. Garland defends. Oh, it's Benedict Mathurin. Foul on Garland. Nope, no foul. 2 points for Nesmith. Score 106-95 in favor of the Cavaliers. 7 minutes, 35 seconds remain. Donovan Mitchell pulls up for three. Money. The Magic. Don Juan. Big three. Pascal. He dribbles. Tries to get by Allen. He spins. Loses the ball. Regains possession. Blocked. Deflected. Ball out of bounds. Cleveland ball. Cavs get the stop. What a play by Jared Allen to recover and block the attempt from Pascal Siakam. Score is 109-95. There's Garland on the inbound. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell dribbles. Toppin defends Mitchell. Mitchell calls him off. Calls for the spread. Sends off Allen. Mitchell on Toppin. He dishes. Max Strus for three. He hits. Strus. The Winter Soldier delivers. Max Strus. 4 of 8 from three. The Winter Soldier, Bucky Barnes. The Strus has delivered. Cavs up 112-95. Just under 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The Cavs kind of put together a nice little run for themselves. What was a 14-7 advantage in the fourth quarter for the Pacers has become a 16-15 advantage in the fourth quarter for the Pacers. The score is now 112-95. The Cavs up by 17. As the Pacers cut the lead to 11, the Cavs get 2 3-pointers to stretch the lead back up to 17. Man. Noel, this game is not over, sir. There's 7 minutes left in this game, and the Pacers are as tough as anyone. This is a team that believes that they are in every game. And the Cavs are going to have to put them away. In my opinion, the Cavs have to crush the Pacers. They have to beat the Pacers in a way that's so disheartening that it carries over into Game 4. You have to make a statement with this win. If I am Kenny Atkinson, not only am I leaving my starters in, I'm telling my starters, we need a stop every time down the line. I don't want to give up any points. I want to run a nice, clean offense. I want ball movement, find the open man, and take high-quality shots. And then on defense, hellacious. We need hellacious defensive efforts. I need all of these Cavaliers on that demon time. You feel me? Link is in the live chat for anybody who wants to call in and talk hoops. Tap in. Let me know what's on your mind. Cavs, Pacers, Thunder, and Nuggets tonight. Maybe you want to talk Celtics and Knicks. Maybe you want to talk Warriors and Wolves. That was an interesting game yesterday, right? Draymond Green. Freaking idiot. Cavs up. How many timeouts the Cavs got? 2 timeouts? All right, let's see what's happening. They got Ty Jerome mic'd up, and he ain't doing shit. Seriously. Ty Jerome basically a non-factor in this game. Not sure what in the hell they got him mic'd up for. You want to mic up somebody, mic up the Don Magic Wand. All right, Halliburton dribbles. He crosses the timeline, trying to deal with that zone. They go inside to Turner, blocked by Strus. What'd they call? Foul on Strus. Nice effort to stop Miles Turner at the rim. Max Strus all over the place tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Jim Carrey pissed. No idea why. Butler got to do better. I didn't like how he had the ball and then kept passing it when the shot clock was 2-4. I don't know, man. He's going to have a hard time dealing with those Wolves without Curry there to space things out and be a threat. His job just got a whole lot harder. Tristan Kardashian on the bench. Miles Turner misses free throw number 2. Cavs up 112-96. Darius Garland dribbles. He crosses the timeline. He falls down. It just seemed like he tripped and fell. What is Garland does not look good. Cavs might be taking out Garland here. Did not look good. They leave him in the game? It's a jump ball. Ball goes to the Pacers. Toppin with the ball. Looks like he got blocked by Mobley. He thought he beat Mobley. Mobley with his 4th block of the game. Donovan Mitchell with the ball. He dribbles. Harassed by Neesmith. I don't know who that is. Nemhard. Harassed by Nemhard. Donovan splits the double team. And 1. And he makes it. Did that go in? Donovan Mitchell is focused. Yeah, Toppin with almost an intentional foul. Very dangerous. Pushed him while he was in the air. That needs to be assessed for a flagrant. How's that not being assessed for a flagrant foul? He didn't even make an attempt at the ball. He just pushed him while he was in the air. That is ridiculous. What in the world? How did they not address that? Wow, these refs are something else, man. Scores 113-96. Sam Merrill enters the game for Darius Garland on the free throw attempt. Absolutely, Mobley is absolutely a problem. Donovan to attempt his 2nd of 2 free throws. The attempt goes up. He makes. Strus on ball defending Halliburton, picks him up from 90. Screen comes in. Allen challenges. Cavs defense kind of breaks down, but they get bailed. Rebound. Allen gets the ball to Mitchell. Mitchell defended by Nemhard. Nemhard harasses. Merrill with the screen. Donovan in the paint. Teardrop. Ball swatted by Turner or Neesmith. Ball will stay with Cleveland. Donovan, ultra focused. Ball goes into Allen. Allen back to Mitchell. He shoots the three. In and out. Nemhard dribbles the ball. He attacks the paint. Dribbles off his leg. Ball to Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell with the strip. Beautiful play. What a swipe. Ball was protected and shielded. Mitchell still found a way to dislodge it from the player. What a play by Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. He's fouled. Oh, a technical foul assessed to the Pacers. He'll attempt the technical foul. Free throw is up from Donovan. He makes. What the Cavs have been able to accomplish in this game, for those of you that aren't able to watch it or you're listening to my broadcast, what the Cavs have done is they've caused the Pacers to have to complain and bellyache to the refs, causing them to get technical fouls, right? And it's just made things really, really uncomfortable. Donovan Mitchell is a man possessed and one D Mitch. Donovan Mitchell has taken over this game, ladies and gentlemen. 39 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. He is destroying the Pacers defense. The Magic Don Juan. Incredible game from Donovan Mitchell. Folks, in games with this kind of gravity, another technical foul assessed to the Indiana Pacers. What is happening? Unbelievable. The Pacers are breaking mentally. They're losing their cool. Unbelievable. As a playoff riser, Donovan Mitchell continues to thrive in the biggest games. Second of 2 free throws is up and good. The Cavs lead 118-96. Strus picks up Halliburton at 90. Working around the action. Switch with Allen. They double team. What a play by Donovan Mitchell with the steal. Donovan Mitchell single-handedly destroying the Pacers. Ball goes to Merrill. Merrill to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell back to the rim. He's going to take 2 more free throws. The Pacers have to be thinking to themselves, how do we stop this guy? How do we stop this dude? I don't think they can. Oh, yes, Spurzan. Oh, yes. The goon is in the house.
Back to back 40 balls.
Bro, the Magic Don Juan. He's absolutely possessed in this fourth quarter, sir.
Hello?
Yes, Goon, what up?
What was the tech that he had?
The Pacers are getting called for a bunch of techs.
Is it called for or no?
They're just arguing with the refs every time that somebody fouls Donovan.
Are they actually fouling Donovan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donovan's
so
attacking the rim. There's contact. And they're calling a foul.
Yeah.
And, of course, the Cavs' defense can be
smothering.
described in one word, hellacious. Offensive foul Pacers? What'd they just call? Yo, Marcus Smart has an older brother in the league, bro. He plays for the Pacers. Arguing with the refs again. Yep, offensive foul. Pacers. The refs are finally calling this game as it should be. Yo, Goon, I can't even hear you, bro. Pop out and come back in, bro. Donovan into the paint. Dishes to Allen.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me? Oh, we lost him. The Cavs just got 2 offensive rebounds on the most recent possession. The Pacers are done. The Pacers are shocked. They have no idea what just happened. Look at this box score. Well, actually, let's go to the team stats. The Pacers are losing the rebounding battle 49-30. Offensive glass, the Cavs are up 17-4. The Cavs are dominating this team. They're dominating on the boards. Razor said Indiana are the bullies, but they fall apart when the other team is bullying them. Well, the Cavs they're sticking it to them, man. Absolutely. Pacers acting like it's the last game ever. Oh, snap. What up, Dusty? Mobley called for the foul. That'll be free throws for some dude named Johnson with long dreadlocks or something. I don't know. James Johnson. Never heard of him. Pacers are cooked. Absolutely, Dusty. They ain't coming back in this game. The tone has been set by the Cleveland Cavaliers. Razor said the Cavs defense is smothering and demoralizing. Absolutely. I'm telling you, Razor, the Cleveland Cavaliers defense tonight has been absolutely hellacious. Absolutely hellacious. James Johnson with the free throw. He bricks. Mobley with the rebound. He's been everywhere tonight. The Magic Don Juan dribbles. He crosses the timeline, defended by Mathurin. Switch with Halliburton. Strus with the ball. Back to Mitchell. Donovan calls everybody off. Donovan, step back 3. Misses. Rebound. James Johnson. Mathurin pushes the pace. Traveled. Nobody called it. Took 3.5 steps. No call. Darius Garland back in the game. Free throws for Mathurin. Trailing the Cavaliers by 25 points. Misses the first of 2. Shepard enters the game. Mathurin squares up to take a second free throw. 4 minutes remain. Cavs up by 25. Mathurin's second free throw is up and good. Max Strus to inbound the ball. Ball to Garland. Garland dribbles. Defended by, I don't know who that is. Shepard defends Mitchell. Strus gets the screen. Mitchell cuts back. Gets into the paint. He's fouled. 2 free throws for Mitchell. If I'm not mistaken, I think Donovan Mitchell has attempted 10 free throws in the fourth quarter. Possibly 8 free throws in the last 2 minutes. He's also been taking the technical free throws, which the Pacers have been called for about 7 of them. Starting with the first one from the head coach, Rick Carlisle, the second one from Miles Turner, and then there have been several since then by other random players. The Pacers might have 4 or 5 technicals. That's not an exaggeration. Mitchell's first of 2 free throws, good. Dean Wade comes in, Evan Mobley out. What a game for Evan Mobley. Huge impact on this game. He was absolutely tremendous. His defensive effort and tenacity changed the complete huge impact onto this game. Evan Mobley. He sits with a huge game. He earned his break. Looks like Dean Wade and Ty Jerome will be coming in the game. Dean Wade's already in the game. Cavs in the zone. They find the weakness in the zone. Dunk for the Pacers. Donovan Mitchell off the inbound. Strus sets the screen. Don with the ball. He dribbles the ball. Eating up some clock. Fourth quarter. 3:20 left. Cavs up 23. Donovan into the paint. He dishes. Dean Wade. Brick. Jared Allen with the rebound. He throws it away. What in the world was Jared Allen thinking? I have no idea what he saw. Donovan Mitchell sits down. Player of the game. 43 points for Donovan Mitchell. 9 rebounds. 5 of 13 from 3. Donovan Mitchell makes a statement in game 3. He said, "Hold up. Wait a minute. Not so damn fast." So Evan Mobley sits. His night is through. Donovan Mitchell sits. His night is through. Dean Wade, Ty Jerome, Javonte Green, all in the game. The Indiana Pacers offense, all types of discombobulated. Porter Jr. with the steal on the fast break. Oh, that's Isaac Okoro with the fluffed out throw. All right. Isaac Okoro with the great defensive play. I truly believe that Isaac Okoro needs to get into these games. I don't think Kenny Atkinson should be moving forward with Dean Wade in that rotation. I think it needs to be Isaac Okoro. You got to get this guy in a routine. You got to get this guy some minutes. Kenny Atkinson, stop giving all those minutes to Dean Wade. Stop it. But no qualms with the outcome of this game. The Cavs take care of business in game 3. As they lead the Indiana Pacers 124-100. 2 minutes and 50 seconds remain. Want to talk the Cavs and Pacers? What you saw tonight? Link is in the live chat. Maybe give me your predictions for OKC and Denver. See if maybe Ty Jerome can find the groove here. Get the ball to Ty Jerome, please. Get this guy out of his funk. He just passes the ball away. Porter with the ball in the paint. He finds Javonte Green. He's blocked. Pacers with the ball. Pacers. Missed layup. Looks like a foul. This one's all but over. Here's the thing, Razor. Okoro's defense is very good. Dean Wade's defense is very good too. The problem is Dean Wade's giving you nothing offensively. You got to try and see what you have with Okoro. You know what I'm saying? Spurs and said, I love Wembley and Mobley. So Wemby and Mobley. Yeah. I thought you were combining Wemby and Mobley and just calling it Wembley. Oh, man. Porter Jr. misses. Who is that? Oh, it's Okoro. Missed layup in the open court. All right, here we go. See if we can get the ball to Ty Jerome, please. Or even Dean Wade. Just give him some looks. Cavs, turnover. It's getting messy out there. Three ball from the corner. Pacers miss. Cavs with the rebound. Ty Jerome, three ball, no good. It would have been nice for him to see that go in. Cavs with the foul. Pacers go to the line to shoot free throws. No, the Fraggles. I think Porter should get some minutes. Why the hell not, man? Ty Jerome ain't doing nothing for you. And Donovan Mitchell tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley. Darius Garland actually, played some pretty good quality basketball. Didn't have a huge impact of the game, but him just being there, giving the Cavs their direction, And with maybe Garland slightly limited, Porter getting some extra minutes really helps. Porter to the rim. What a take. Absolutely. Bombs away. Pacers miss. Outlet pass. Isaac Okoro. Ty Jerome for 3. Misses. Ty Jerome is really stinking it up, man. It's awful. Pacers missing layups now. Javonte Green with the rebound. That's a wrap, people. That is a wrap. Yep. Cavs get the dub. Cavs are now down to the Indiana Pacers. 2-1. The Cavs defense had Tyrese. Only scores 4 points. That's great. Yeah, we're going to look at the box score. Let's see how things ended up here. Yep. Let's do a deep dive. All right, so for the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley with a great game. 18 points, 5 offensive rebounds, 13 rebounds total, 4 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks. Evan Mobley was phenomenal. Jared Allen solid, 19 points, 6 of 11 shooting, 7 of 8 at the free throw line, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. Darius Garland, clearly not himself. 10 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. Clearly not himself. Was not 100%. Donovan Mitchell, absolutely stunning in his play. He was incredible. 43 points, 14 of 29 shooting, 5 of 13 from 3, 10 of 14 from the free throw line. 5 offensive rebounds for Donovan Mitchell. 5. He had 9 overall, 5 assists, and a steal. Max Strus, an unlikely hero tonight. 20 points, 4 of 8 from 3, 8 of 12 shooting, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and a block. He was amazing tonight. Hunter was able to give you some, but really the bench, not really there. Ty Jerome, nothing. He was 1 of 8 from the field, 0-4 from 3. Sam Merrill, 1 of 5 from the 3. Didn't get you much. That was really it. Donovan Mitchell is absolutely him. Amazing. Fantastic. Yeah, I don't know if Ty Jerome and Dean Wade really need to be getting that many minutes for now. I think the roles have to be minimized. I really do. Oh, thanks, Spurs. I appreciate you. Tyrese had been behind Indiana winning last 2 games. However, they really limited Tyrese in 1. So here's the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton was 2 of 8 from the field with 4 points, 5 assists, and a steal, 3 turnovers. Bad game for Tyrese Halliburton. Credit the Cavs defense, though, for holding him, right? Benedict Mathurin went off in the first half, but was mostly contained in the second half. TJ McConnell had some moments in the third quarter and fourth quarter, but wasn't enough. Obi Toppin got some extended run, wasn't able to really do much with it. Miles Turner was definitely limited by the ankle injury. Yep, Yeppers. The Cavs really kicked ass tonight. This is a statement win, people. This is absolutely a statement win. I'm really happy for the Cavs. Glad they were able to put this together. All right, so now what's going to happen is game 4. All right, now we can have the conversation about game 4. Can the Cavs repeat what they did tonight? Hellacious defensive effort in the second quarter is why the Cavs were able to win this game defensively. And then Don carrying in the fourth quarter with the offense. Evan Mobley defensively, right? Jared Allen played well. They really got a good effort from the whole crew. I hope Garland feels better next game because the Cavs' chance of winning will increase even more. He has to be there, right? He helps make the offense a well-oiled machine. But the Cavs don't need a perfect offense. They just need that defense to show up. That's what it's really all about. The Cavs' offense can be just average. It doesn't have to be spectacular for them to beat the Pacers. Their defense just has to be very good, right? The defense keep it up. Mitchell goes off. Yeah, I mean, you know Mitchell. Mitchell is a playoff riser, right? It's some serious business. Yeah. I really felt good about this Cavs effort. I figured they were going to win this game, and now you can worry about game 4. And if the Cavs are able to win game 4, then we're talking about the Cavs going back to Cleveland with a tied series on our hands, right? So now shifting our focus just to game 4, Cavs got to execute the same way they did in this game, right? Cavs should also keep their focus on attacking the rim, especially in the fourth. Yeah, they had really good success getting in the paint. Absolutely. Donovan Mitchell was phenomenal. Guys, I appreciate you for tuning in. Thanks for being a part of the stream. I appreciate all the commenting and the engagement in the live chat. You guys are great. Please do like and share. Share our content because it really does help. Let others know about the content we're making, the live streams, the videos. Share it with your friends and family if they're into hoops and the NBA playoffs. It's a really exciting time. The games have been great. The playoffs have been awesome. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. Wish you a blessed weekend. Wish you all the best. Thank you again. We shall see you all on the next one. Shout out to Noel, Razor, Micah, Goon, Spurs, and I don't want to forget anybody, so I want to make sure I check. Dusty, appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. Razor, if I forgot you, I hope I didn't. I don't think I did. Yeah, you guys are the best, man. Thanks for all that you do. We shall see you guys soon on the next stream.